Hey everyone, Michael Dudley with In Good in Health. I have an awesome patient success story to share with you today between our care navigator Shelly and her patient Jane Doe. That everybody needs a person, even the grouchy people. As a background on In Good in Health, we are hired by a primary care practice to be able to reach out to their patients every single month and through education, coaching, and accountability, help them make lifestyle changes, ones that keep them out of the hospital. It's completely paid for by Medicare and other programs. For today's story, Shelly had been reaching out to Jane for the last couple months, and every time that she called, Jane was super negative, always very short with her, and today was nothing less. Jane came in hot. She was stating that her doctor's office didn't listen to her needs. Shelly just mentioned that maybe she could help her feel a bit more confident about her healthcare and recruit the right resources when the time was right. Jane wasn't having it. No, Jane continued venting about the visit she had with her doctor, and Shelly just listened. In fact, she was listening for about 10 minutes before Jane finally reached a point and said, all right, time to stop complaining. Let's talk about my health. What can you do to help me? And Shelly said, well, based on what I've heard, these are some recommendations I might make, and maybe this might help you out, and started talking a little bit about Jane's blood pressure, blood glucose, and some things that she could do based on what she heard. Jane slowly started warming up and informed Shelly that she was the last living of all of her family, including her extended family. Jane literally has no one. Jane started crying and stated that she was so lonely that it physically was painful in her heart sometimes, based on how lonely she was. Shelly said, let me be your person. Let me be here for you. And at the end of the call, Jane said, God must have known I needed you today, sweetheart. Thank you so much for caring about me. And Shelly just reminded us that sometimes loneliness can present itself in many different forms. So always remember, some of the most grouchy patients are just lonely and need an ear to listen to. And I think this happens so often. Sometimes there are patients who are very talkative, very outgoing, and very easy to jump on a call and interact with our care navigators. But I will say the patients that probably need our services and need some management and need somebody in their corner are the ones that have a wall up and maybe aren't as receptive at first. But slowly over time, they can build that patient bond and break through those walls together. And really, those patients are sometimes the ones most disenfranchised and the ones that do really need help and be able to help manage their chronic illness. So if you'd like us to be able to repeat the same success with your patients at your practice, we'd love for us to be able to repeat that same success. So feel free to reach out to me in the contact information in the description of this video or DM me here in LinkedIn or on YouTube here. So thank you again for your time, and hopefully you have a great day.